Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my first video in God knows how long. But I found out on TikTok that apparently my debut went wrong. I didn't know people did this for their debut, so I'm making this video for my YouTube debut because you guys have never seen this model yet, right? I know not a lot of people have been to my Twitch, and I've only streamed maybe 3 times with this model at most. I've recorded other videos that I will get to editing at some point. Maybe. We'll see. But I didn't know that for most debuts, for most streams, or for most VTubers that are starting streaming, that they have a PowerPoint about their lore. What? You're kidding me. I had no idea this. So, found this out about a week ago, right? And I've decided, you know what? Let's do the video, let's explain some of my lore, but not all of it, because I want to leave some to the surprise. I want to leave some for content later. So if you guys do like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and come check out my streams, as I will be streaming whenever I can. I have a lot of stuff going on, but I'll stream whenever I can, so go check it out then. All the links are in the description below. Let's get on to the lore. We start off in the Fire Plains, as an average salamander is just wandering around looking at shiny rocks, because he collects rocks and eats food. That's his whole life. Until he stumbles upon this object. He has no idea what it is, as he's never seen it before, so he goes to investigate it. As he puts his paw on the object, it starts to glow and then get absorbed into him. And suddenly, without warning, he turns and transforms, standing up on 2 legs, and growing from less than a foot to a solid 4 feet tall. It was a very big surprise for this little lizard, as he's now sitting there with a brain that knows shiny rocks are not everything anymore. He no longer sees the object that he touched around, so he goes exploring around the fire plane looking for answers to all of the questions that he has now. What is life? Why am I like this? What was that object? And what else can I do other than just rock and food? So as he wanders around, different predators see him as an easy target. But what they don't understand is that that object is now inside of him as a symbiotic relationship. Anytime he is now in severe danger, it pops out as a sword, hammer, axe. It doesn't have a consciousness, it just knows to protect its host. So, after several encounters like that, of Blaze just fighting off, trying his best to save himself, he stumbles upon a portal. Now, this portal is looking off into a green forest. He's never seen green before, other than a couple of rocks that he has with him. So he decides to venture through it to see what is going on. As he stumbles through, he finds himself in the material plane, in our world. He looks around to get a good look at it, and he finds himself in the middle of a battle. No one seems to have noticed him, and he sees a good escape path that can get him to safety without getting killed in his first few minutes on our plane. So he runs. He runs as fast and as far as he can, scared out of his mind, confused and doesn't know what's going on. He then stumbles up to this house. He's now exhausted, been running for hours, barely had any food in him. He just collapses outside of his house. When he wakes up, there's an old adventurer taking care of him and getting him back onto his feet. So after several days, several weeks of him studying and training so that he isn't just fumbling around with a weapon, and he's learning all of this knowledge about our world, about the material plane, he decides to set off as an adventurer himself, in the oath and in the pact of learning everything that he can and learning more about this world. And that brings us to today. So, I'm here to just learn about streaming, learn about life itself, you know how it goes, all that fun stuff. And what's cool and what's fun about what I feel like I've created and what we can create together is that, so what I've created here, what I feel like we're going to create together is that I can evolve, I can change, because we still don't know the symbiotic parasite inside of me, if it is even a parasite, right? And if I am able to get enough support, enough fans, enough followers, enough people that are just there to watch my streams and watch these videos, I will come out with more lore, right? I want to end up changing my model at some point, although the model that I have now, I absolutely love. It is made by a good friend of mine. I will put their description, their link in my description as well. But like Iron Mouse and like many other VTubers who go through model changes, who go through upgrades, I want to have plenty of different models, and each one that I get, when I go to a 3D VTuber model, or when I go back to different 2D models, or everything else, each one of their designs will have a corresponding lore video, hopefully. I do say hopefully. I don't know when that'll be. It could be next year, it could be in 5 years, who knows. So, like I said, if you liked this video, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget to come check out my streams. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will hopefully see some of you in the streams. Have a good one. Peace out. Do salamanders have paws? His little footsies?